about Sal earlier. You know, he really is a good-hearted guy. But it's one thing I've noticed about him. He, like, if you just hang out with him long enough, he'll do something
stupid
to fuck it up. It's almost like he's one of those guys that if you're in a room and there's silence, he'll feel compelled to say something, and it's always inappropriate. Like even that clip I played you this morning. He just, like even when we're, like, sitting around...
What was the clip?
About Bobby Flay? About meeting Bobby Flay?
Yeah, I didn't even understand that.
What's this?
This is from the wrap-up show. Sal was on the wrap-up show. You just give him enough rope on the... if you give him enough room, he'll hang himself every time, is what I want to say. Here he is from the wrap-up show, and he says that he knew Bobby Flay.
He met Bobby Flay up here. What happened was Bobby Flay was walking around the lobby. Next thing I see, Bobby Flay and his wife are in Sal's studio. Sal's a huge fan, like really a big fan. So I guess he grabbed him and was showing him around.
Yeah.
And then inevitably he says something. Bobby Flay's got a super hot wife who's on Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
So she's there, and inevitably
he says the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to this.
All he watches the Food Network now.
Yeah, you were gay the day Bobby Flay came in.
You think so?
Oh, my God, yes.
Well,
you went out and found him, brought him back, and showed him around. I'm not even sure he was looking to see our space.
yeah. It was a little uncomfortable. I said a few things that I might have...
Like what?
Well, I ate at his restaurant, and he was there with his wife, who's beautiful, by the way.
Beautiful.
And I said, look, I had one of your burgers at the Smith Haven Mall, Bobby's Burgers. And I said, how can I put this? And I go, oh, well, there's a woman here, but you can imagine what I'm talking about in my mouth. And I realized that I was trying to be polite, but when I walked away, I said, you know, even putting it that way, it was probably
I don't
equally...
understand what he meant. What is... Is
pussy in my mouth. You know, it's like eating pussy, you know. I go, I put that burger in my mouth, and it was like, and I look at her, I go, there's a lady here, but you can imagine what I'm talking about being in my mouth.
And how did he react?
Shocked a little bit and just like kept moving on. It was pretty awkward.
First of all, Sal is such a fucking pervert that, like, when you talk about food, he thinks about pussy.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, and like pussy doesn't taste that great that it would be like, oh my God, this hamburger, this hamburger's so good. This hamburger's so good, it tastes like pussy.
JD says, if a pussy tastes like a hamburger, if a pussy tastes like a hamburger, I'd love it.
Oh, if it did, yeah, you'd be eating it more.
JD says pussy doesn't taste that good.
JD says that
pussy doesn't taste. I mean, like, if your hamburger tastes like pussy, you're probably going to be out of business.
It should be two parts of your brain, Sal. Like that really is. That's one of the most inappropriate things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, but
it's the dumbest comment, man. You just met these people, and here's a guy you like.
Right.
Well, the old me would have said it's better than pussy in my mouth. The new me said it's better than something you would
There has
think.
to be a newer you down the line.
Sal.
You're still not new enough.
Do you realize?
Can I say something?
Do you realize I censored myself? I'm actually utilizing my filter.
Sal, listen to me.
Sal.
Sal,
That's a filter?
you're such a fucking nitwit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Your filter's clogged.
I mean,
man.
it's unbelievable. You're not to be trusted. No wonder your wife has an emotional friend.
That's very mean to say.
No, I get it. You don't know what the fuck you're doing in life. That is so whacked out.
He thought he was doing a good thing.
Right.
Howard.
Like, the guy probably looked at you like, I would be like, this guy's a fucking moron.
And you know Bobby Flay, too, because you sort of, in a way, represent Howard at that point. And Bobby Flay's probably like, does Howard think that guy's appropriate with that?
Can
Like that how Howard...
Forget, you know, can I suggest a new you to you that becomes a mute? Like, doesn't talk around people?
That whatever you think
I'm muting right now.
Say.
Watch.
Dude, no, being serious.
Howard, I swear to you, I really thought... You know what I mean? The old me would have been like, oh, I put your burger in my mouth. That was like having a twat in there. It was fantastic. But I saw the lady, and I was a gentleman. I go... I saw his wife, who was beautiful, and I saw her, and I go, Bobby, when I bit your burger, it was like, and I paused, and I said, it was like, well, I can't say, but it was like that woman's thing in your mouth. I was censoring myself.
Sal, that is so gross.
Whether you say pussy or a woman's thing in your mouth, both comments are equally retarded. First of all, from a common sense point of view, you know pussy If a hamburger tasted like pussy, the guy'd be out of business.
Right.
Pussy doesn't taste that good, does it to you?
Well, it depends what time of night it is.
JD tells me that is Sal's go-to analogy. Whenever he's talking about how great something is, it's better than pussy.
Yeah, but Sal.
You know what it is? I haven't eaten pussy in so long, I forgot that sometimes it probably doesn't taste good anymore.
No,
I really
Sal,
haven't.
It tastes good. I mean, it tastes fine, but
it's a man, you know what I mean? A man loves pussy. So
a man loves to stick his dick in pussy.
Okay, but what better way of complimenting a chef?
But even if you were going to use a crude reference, you'd say, your hamburger tastes so good, and the way pussy feels on my cock. Like, in other words, not the way pussy is in your mouth. That's the first thing. Or you'd say, this hamburger is better than sex.
Good pussy should not
taste like my wife's asshole.
But you're so fucking retarded. That, I mean, literally, there's something mentally wrong with you.
I guess
that is such an outrageous thing to say to this guy.
And when a woman is there,
the guy got
was
out of the business after that.
I am one of the biggest Bobby Flay fans in the world. When I had the opportunity to meet him, I said, how can I express my love of his burger in a way that only a man can relate to it?
You did it.
Yeah.
why didn't you go? It was just so delicious. It's unbelievable. I mean,
Can't you say, Bobby,
there.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
He wanted him to remember it.
I love your burgers, and your burgers are the best thing I've ever had, better than sex. Why couldn't you just say something intelligent?
There you go.
Well, because well, to the same way you don't visualize pussy in your mouth, I don't visualize like fucking a hamburger. Better than sex would be like, are you implying you're fucking? You know what I'm trying to say? I see it differently.
No,
I know.
You see things so differently that you're odd.
I know. I'm sorry.
And that's why people are turned off to you. That's why I said the emails to Beth are only going to end in disaster. You're too stupid.
So, well, the emails.
You're too dumb to email.
The emails are short and professional, and I just expressed my gratitude.
You'll mess up.
I do mess up, but I express my gratitude.
You will mess up, Robin said, and she's right.
No, not in this case.
Sure.
No,
like
I'm
Russell
sorry.
That's
Simmons,
because you trust yourself. That's why you're gonna mess
Like
up.
when Russell Simmons was on the show, Sal goes up to him and tells him he's the white devil.
Right.
How you doing? I'm Sal, and that's Richard. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. We did the Wack Pack feedback, and we did all the phone calls. We get paid to goof off next. Yeah, you stumped him. We really are the White Devils. You can call us crackers anytime you want. We're pieces of crap. No.
Well, the whole issue, Howard, you were talking about the N-word and how it shouldn't be used, and how Russell Simmons brought that up as well. So when I saw him in the hallway, I thought to break the ice, I would say, hey, by the way, I'm the white devil. Like, I'm putting the racist term on me to take the nervousness off of him.
First of all, he's not nervous.
He's not nervous
Secondly,
to meet you.
I was nervous.
Secondly, you're referencing something from the show, and then he walks out in the hallway in a whole different context. He doesn't realize you're commenting on something in your head that happened on the show. So you just come out with, hey, I'm the white devil.
Right.
And the guy's like, what is it with this fucking guy? What is he just thinking about race when he sees me?
Howard?
I mean, you're insane.
Hey, Sal, didn't you go into the green room to tell Jon Stewart that his jokes weren't that funny?
Right, yeah.
You were in Meet the Parents, right?
Yeah.
You wasn't in
Think shittier.
Well, I thought you was in Meet the Parents. Was it on him?
Sandler. Other Jew. Wrong Jew. Oh, no, it was Stiller. Ben Stiller.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This close.
Yes, I did, and he is a funny guy, but there was something in particular that I didn't find funny. So I said, you did a good job.
Yeah, but you understand he's here for my show.
I understand all
not
that
for
now.
Your critique.
Yes, and it's been a good year and a half. I've gotten better.
And in the same way, Bobby Flay, like, he's standing there with his wife. You just say, hey, you make a great hamburger. I'm a huge fan. It's my favorite thing to eat.
Right.
It's better than it's better than anything. My father owned the pizzeria. It's better than his pizza. You know, it's better than something. But you go, it's better than what a woman has between her legs. And I don't want to offend, but pussy. I mean, you can't.
That's just the creepiest thing ever.
It's insane.
After I said it, I can't.
It's moronic.
By the way his wife looked at me, I had the feeling that even though I didn't say the word pussy, she still made the face as if I did.
Yeah, it's
By
even
the way,
creepier what
Sal,
you're doing.
What do you don't know when you're talking to somebody what their sensitivity is to any kind of crudeness. So why would you use anything like that?
Yeah, like it's the first time you're meeting.
Because I figure you're an adult and you've been through a lot of things.
No, you're figuring. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
So I should stop figuring. Stop figuring. Stop speaking. Stop even.
Sal, yeah, maybe
do you
we
want
should.
do you
Stop
want
getting
to
up
be
in the morning.
outrageous so people will? You're very provocative. In other words,
But I didn't mean to be. I meant to do it in a real, sincere. You know, I said, hey, I don't want to.
It's better than eating pussy.
Right,
And that would have even been a better comment than. It's. What did you say to the guy?
I said it's better than. I turned to her. I go, it's like having. And I looked at her. I go, well, there's a woman here, but it's like having a woman's thing in your mouth. You know. But
and the visual of him doing it, if you guys at home could see him, he's like leaning towards him.
Everything stopped at the moment.
Looking at his wife's crotch,
So
like
what happened?
it's like that.
Did they excuse
It's like
themselves?
her pussy.
Well,
it's like, can I point to your pussy, man? Would that offend you?
Sal gets out a laser pointer.
made
and goes,
like a-
it's like that thing.
she made like a square smile, like that
the
smile, like when you hate
mouse
somebody's
went-
guts, but you
went
gotta
crazy.
smile.
Sal, do you know how lucky you are to have gotten an attractive woman to marry you? Because, and she's torturing you now because she can't believe it probably. With this crudeness and crassness, like it's unbelievable. Any woman has ever said more than hi to you.
I didn't use foul language. I mean, I'm trying to get better. Maybe in small steps. I don't know. I
The
really
thought was
stopped.
foul.
The thought was foul. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and foul rhymes with Sal. Sam,
No, I'm
Sam,
not.
you're on the air. Go ahead in Philadelphia.
There's no way that this guy is that retarded.
Is it that?
Yeah, you're retarded.
It's got to be a bit, and
It's not, though.
it's
We
crazy
only
that
wish.
You guys, you tried to reason with him. He's that retarded. He should be locked in the studio and not let out.
Well, what's amazing is he doesn't understand.
No, he doesn't
He
understand.
was like, wasn't that a good thing?
He still thinks we're being ridiculous.
I didn't say pussy.
Like, I'll tell you about a bit. This is a bit.
I used my
I know
filter.
Sal's upset about it, but I wouldn't play it on the air. I've had it for weeks now.
Right. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
and
was.
I'm not going to play it because I felt that. Now in context, I guess I could, but.
What is this?
Well, in all fairness, it's not just Sal. It's Richard and
Okay,
Sal
Richard
in
and
this.
Sal.
Richard is
The
very
guys-
much involved in
The
this.
guys
But
went
I
to a
don't have a
department
filter.
store. The guys went to a department store, and you know when you call the department store and say you can't find the person in the store?
Right.
So he basically got the woman.
The
to say-
bend over theory. Like,
Yeah. So, I don't
Was
even know
this
how
a
to.
page that went
Yeah,
through?
a page.
Okay.
So they basically got a woman to say the word nigger.
but she doesn't, though.
And I said to Sal and Richard, I said, you guys don't understand something. You guys don't understand something. I said,
How did they do
no. So I said, guys, I'm not in the Ku Klux Klan. I said, I'm not. Look at this fucking guy. I go, yeah, Robin.
I love when you're disgusted with us.
I just am. I go, Sal and Richard. I said, I'm not playing this on the air. And they go, well, why? It's so great. I go, it's not great.
It's just wrong on every level. And we thought you would love it. And you looked at us.
No, I said to them, it's one thing if I hear a guy say the word nigger, like Tracy Morgan and that calling a woman.
Right.
I said, that's one thing. We're
or
observing
the sex
it.
call that we played with the hate man or whatever.
I said, when my guys go into a store and intentionally try and get to someone to say nigger
Over the PA.
I go, that's me being a racist. That's me condoning racism. That's like me thinking
Promoting
that's funny.
it, selling it.
Yeah, right.
But Howard, to our defense,
I'll play it because I can play it in that context.
But Richard should come in and explain we don't say the word. It's not that word.
Sal, stop it. Stop being a retard.
You're being ridiculous.
It's the GP1 in red.
I know where it is. And believe me, this is nothing. Okay, in this light, I'll play it because you're a fucking asshole. But I'm just saying.
We're just pointing out how
This
much of
is
an
what
asshole you
this is
are.
what I deal with all day with him because he didn't know what the fuck he's doing. Here, listen.
I have a little bit of a problem. I'm in your store right now, and I cannot find my son. I'm in the very front with security. My name is Harold 𝗛𝗄𝗏. Last name is 𝗛𝗲. His first name is Nick, Last name is G-E-R-Z. Right. I'm in the phone with security. Thank you.
It was 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
So
I love it.
Robin, explain to him.
I think it's great.
Explain it to Richard. Richard's behind this.
What? Yeah.
Was it Richard's idea?
We were sitting down at Carrabba's coming up with new names. So we came up with Jungle Bunny for Jungle Bunny.
I said to Gary, I said, go back and explain to those two nitwits that's something I'm not into. I said, that makes the show. That means we're into the word, the N-word.
Right. We want to call a sex line and have sex.
Now, I know no matter what I say, Howard, you're going to give me the theory that I'm dumb, retarded, and I don't have a filter. But in this case, we thought it was clever to take that.
Clever.
We thought
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
Nicholas, yeah.
Not Nicholas.
Like,
you said
Artie will tell you,
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
bend over is hack, right? It's old school. We're taking an old element and making it different and breaking the barrier.
Sal. That's like me saying shirt head.
Right, all right.
Howard, one more thing.
I mean, Sal, it's not that revolutionary.
You're right. You've come up with a brilliant take on
Mr. 𝗍𝗍.
Quite honestly, I saw there was a bit similar to that. I think Dave Chappelle did it. It was called the Niggers Family.
Yeah, but the last name was Niggers.
And
this is 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗍𝗍. This is a name over a PA.
Fred, you don't get it. Sal has come up with a revolutionary new way.
But you didn't
what's
say.
up, niggas?
She didn't get on and say, "Is Nicholas 𝗍𝗍 there?"
No.
She said Nick 𝗍𝗍, and you gave her the name Nick. You didn't give her Nicholas.
Right, but
okay. I'm just saying.
You had her say, "Niggers, please come to the front."
Yeah.
Niggers.
Can you imagine the black people walking around hearing that?
That's my problem with you.
Can we do it again with Howard TV and just secretly take black people walking?
I don't. Sal,
I know. I'm only kidding.
I honestly don't. I just think you're retarded, and that's why I'm in charge. I'm in charge of you because. You don't.
What is he gonna do when you're not in charge of him anymore?
You don't have any idea how much stuff I keep off the air.
I think every day, 2 years, I'm definitely bartending somewhere in Queens. I don't know.
Damien, you're on the air.
Be long before 2 years.
No bar's gonna hire you.
Oh, thanks.
They can't have you there.
Yeah, Damien, you're on the air.
Howard. When's it going to be that Sal's wife's going to have an intellectual friend to take over for some...
Well, let me tell you something. I know more about Sal's wife's friend than you think I know.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude's not even a good-looking dude. It's just that he probably makes sense.
Yeah.
He's a little fat, ugly guy, right?
He looks like Scott the Engineer, but shorter and wider.
Hey.
If I had to describe
What's your wife's number? Are you kidding? I used to be a poon hound.
No wonder she looks at me.
I thought she was looking at me. I felt like a piece of Bobby Flay's hamburger.
Oh, you can rope in any girl. Any girl who's emotionally down, so easy. You can rope them all in.
How come you can't?
That's how he got a wife. He knows.
How come he lost her?
Yeah,
He didn't keep working it.
Yeah, Tim, you're on the air.
Brother, I got to say peace and love, peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Tell you, he is as crazy as he is. Those show in the halls are fucking hilarious.
Sal is a brilliant, funny guy.
Thank you, guys.
He earned his place here. I'm telling you, but there's just certain something in his brain that
there's no end, like there's no line there that he doesn't know not to cross.
Saying to Bobby Flay, your hamburger in front of his wife and it tastes like pussy, and I mean,
even to say there's a lady here, so I'm gonna be really inappropriate, and I know it.
You know what it's like in life, like, like you're good at the roast and stuff, but you don't turn that off. Like, you think it's appropriate to say that kind of shit everywhere, and it's not. Like, I have a friend.
And not to everybody.
I have a friend, me and him, like, say, like, the Honeymooners or Goodfellas so well that we could talk to each other in that language, and we get the references. Mm-hmm. He doesn't turn it off when we're in front of other people.
No.
Like, he'll do it, and the people have an odd look.
Knows, right, yeah.
And they'll think he's retarded. And I'll go, well, of course they do. They don't know what we're talking about. Like, you got to have, there's appropriate times for appropriate things.
Yeah, well, go explain that to him. Jerry, you're on the air, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Hey, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
What's up?
Hey.
My dad's first pizzeria in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a pizzeria.
Pizzeria, yeah.
Pizzeria.
I've been there since I was 7. I'm now 27, so I've been there 20 years. Oh.
That was the place where next door he was banging the beauty salon lady while she was cutting my hair. My mother came in and beat the shit out of her.
Your mother beat the shit out of the lady?
Yeah, my dad used to...
Why did she beat the shit out of your dad?
Well, because he beat the shit out of her more. You know?
Jerry, go ahead.
He was stronger, that's why.
What is your comment, Jerry?
Howard, doesn't he realize that he's a reflection on you and the show? Now, if you're in the Hamptons with your wife and you run into Bobby Flay, the first thing this guy thinks is, oh, this fucking asshole.
Well, fortunately, I hide out, so no one will find me.
But he's right. He makes a good point.
That's not true.
One of the reasons people look at horror.
You know what?
If they've never met.
All right,
Howard
Robin, so if
Stern.
you meet somebody and you're hanging out, just hypothetically, with Jim Florentine, he's going to be pissed at you because Jim took a shit in somebody's toilet on the top and did an upper decker?
Absolutely.
So what? But you were still with him?
I think a lot less of Robin since she started dating a guy who took upper deckers.
I think it's a brilliant thing, but...
less of me.
Joe, go ahead. You're on the air.
Alan, what's up? I gotta agree with Artie, man. That was hilarious. My phone's ringing off the hook. I got people calling me laughing. That's good stuff. I don't know
What do you mean, the Nick Gers?
Oh, you say Nicholas Artie agrees with this?
It's just, listen, does it make me laugh, the idea to do that? Yeah, but it's not a brilliant...
I'm laughing,
Joe,
but it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, Joe, we're all laughing at it, but I couldn't sit there and play that in any kind of context where I'm condoning it.
Yeah, 'cause now he'll make a run on department stores.
Yeah, I mean, if I had heard that on the internet, I would play it for you. But if it's one of my guys going around trying to trick people into saying niggers,
You know, if someone
listen, man, F. Jackie, love you guys.
All right, thanks.
if it just happened and you didn't plan it, like if you asked her to call Nicholas Gers,
right,
and then she herself did that, and you hear that, you go, wow, that's funny, it's an odd thing, but it's not some brilliant thing to get her to say that. It's not a brilliant take on
Well, you liked it and you laughed. That's all.
I know, but it's not a brilliant take on the bend over bit.
You don't. You
I
never
get it.
know what I mean. Eric, go ahead. You're on the air.
He really doesn't.
Hey, you're being a little bit of a douche here because Sal is a broken toy. Fred hit the nail on the head a long time ago, and the more you hear yourself say this over and over, you're beating your head against the wall.
No, I'm not. Listen, I told you with Sal. I know the whole deal with Sal when I hired him. I let Sal produce what he produces, and I am the filter, and I sit there and I go through it, and I help him with it.
Right.
Sal does a great job. He knows it. He knows I'm very happy with him, and I'm glad he works here. I'm just, I worry about Sal, though, Eric, because Sal's going through, and you don't know this, I mean, he's going through a really tough time with his wife, and he really doesn't understand why everything is happening the way it is. And I try to point it out to him. I go, it's these kinds of things that your wife goes nuts from. And it's precisely the stuff that makes him great on this show, but there's sort of, he doesn't understand that when you go up to Bobby Flay and his wife, you don't say your hamburgers are as good as pussy. He just doesn't get it.
No, but you keep trying to explain where he's wrong. He's like a little kid. I mean, I have kids. You got to just task him. You got to say, look, Sal, for the next 2 days, you're not allowed to speak, and just.
Nah, well, that's not me. I'm not his dad.
Here's my partner in crime,
Yeah.
Richard. Help me out here.
Hey, Sal, by the way, I do.
Yeah.
I think you're brilliant.
Thank you very much.
I do, too.
Showing the hall is off the hook. I love it.
Showing the hallway is terrific. Yes, Richard.
Can I just tell you about something that happened this weekend that I was real worried Sal was going to say the wrong thing?
Go ahead.
We did a
What the fuck? I come in
I
here.
love you, buddy, but I worry sometimes, too.
Can we clear this first?
If you're worrying Richard, you really got a problem.
Isn't this great? Yeah, right. Like Richard is worried about what Sal's going to say, and Richard's so inappropriate. And what's great is Sal couldn't wait for Richard to come to help him out.
Wait, and he's ready to throw me under the bus.
What do you got?
While I was shitting and throwing up on the plane, I was worried Sal was going to say the wrong thing.
I'm wearing a diaper to a concert, but I'm worried about what Sal will
All right,
say.
yeah, so what is it you were worried about?
So we did a comedy show in Orlando this weekend. It went awesome. Everything was great, but it was at a hotel. And they had one room that was a backstage room, like kind of a big green room area. And for some reason, our green room there was also a black fashion show going on while we were waiting backstage to get on stage.
Right.
And Sal's in a room by himself rehearsing his act with like 15 black people practicing some fashion show there.
I was writing Obama jokes because he just won.
Okay.
That's all. So I was doing some.
So you did them out loud in front of black people?
I didn't do them out loud. Now I know what Richard means. Everybody, the management, everybody was concerned to like get Sal away from that room because if they hear these jokes he's practicing.
Yeah, but Sal.
But why would you practice these jokes out loud in front of black people?
I wouldn't. I was in another room, but the guys that we were working with heard a few jokes. And then when the black people came in, management said, hey, let's get Sal, just to play it safe, let's get him away. So Richard was worried that they were going to hear it.
So let me explain something. You talk about hack stuff. Are you writing Obama jokes or a black guy being president joke?
No, I'm
what
writing...
What are the jokes?
I'm talking about Obama and terrorism and how he's... First of all, let me tell you something.
Let me hear the jokes.
I want to hear
I don't have anything in particular.
Are you taking the old black jokes and substituting them?
It's not... come on.
What?
Is it about Obama specifically?
Like, like, you know, Obama walked into a bar.
No.
What accent do you use when you're being Obama?
No, I just...
Tell me what you say on stage.
I really didn't say anything.
What did he say, Richard?
I said Obama. I voted for Obama, and everybody. And I tell you, I didn't know how they were going to react, because then you could gauge your audience. If they boo it, you could go heavy.
Right.
If they applaud, you got to go light. So So I voted for Obama, and the place went absolutely crazy.
Okay.
No booing, no applauding. Okay. So I said I voted for Obama, and that's it. And they all applauded, and I just said, well, I voted for the white half. I pushed the lever halfway down. That was it, and that was pretty much it. And then I said something about signing the bill, or something like he didn't need to sign the bill. You could just tell it's him by the cheese doodle fingerprints. So it was just.
See, no, Sal.
I know, but that was just. I know. Yeah, but that was
it. That's a stereotypical hacky black joke.
Right, but I did a joke about voting for him.
Well, why didn't you become? What Artie's trying to teach you is elevate yourself as a stand-up comedian. So you sit there and you go, you know, I got to tell you, when Obama first started running, I don't get political.
I started running too.
Yeah, well, maybe. I started running for the hills too, or whatever.
Right.
I was so against Obama, and I voted for him. And I got to admit, I felt good the other day when I saw him. When you go to the cheese doodle thing,
that's bad, right? But you know what? You're in a shitty.
What is it when you get heavy? If they don't have the good reaction,
light.
What's heavy?
You just go, he's a nigger.
No, well, that's not necessarily true. You know,
not necessarily true.
There's a different way to address every crowd. If you're doing a crowd for older people,
I'm asking you. So you got a heavy crowd that you can go heavy with. What is heavy?
You have to figure out, heavy.
So what do you say?
What is heavy?
Then you could throw in jigaboo and speech. I'm just joking.
I think Sal's saying if there's no black people in the audience, he goes.
No, there are black. I did a show last week with a black guy right in the front row. This guy looked like
Sal was shitting his
like
pants.
Somebody dug up Biggie Smalls out of the fucking ground and plopped him in front of me.
Sal was so worried. He was asking the opening acts, like, is that black guy cool up there? Like, is he laughing at stuff?
Sal must, when you say the heavy, Sal must come out there and go,
Right.
No, well.
They found a stain in Barack Obama's underwear. It was a watermelon stain.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, guys.
And like those wine dance jokes,
I called the White House the other day and asked to speak to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
Yeah, right.
That was funny. But wait a minute, you know my right. You heard my roast. I write. Some are. Look, you have some stock stuff.
Tell us what it is. Tell us.
I just told you. I said I wrote my Obama jokes.
You hear what Biden's job is at the White House? To count the silverware when Obama eats.
Yeah, like all stuff like that. Like as soon as
I'm still in the process. I'm not a 20-year vet.
But listen, but Sal, you should have enough stand-up material where if there's a black guy in the front, you should have enough to where you don't have to worry about.
I killed with the black guy in the front.
All right.
I did 10 minutes off the top of my head with the black guy in the front.
But Saturday night there was...
I don't remember what I called him. I don't know. I was making King Kong references and shit, like fucking white chicks in New York.
That's good for a black guy who's going to go to a comedy club in 2009, and he's called King Kong.
Yeah.
But it's not... Artie.
So stupid, Sal.
All right. Well, I don't want to argue with you. You're the expert. I'm new
not
at
the expert.
No, you are. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. You're the guy who's done it. I'm still in the learning process. So today, King Kong, tomorrow, something a little more clever.
You have to call a guy in a club King Kong.
I didn't. I was, you know. He was big and black. What am I supposed to call him?
You don't have to reference the guy at all.
Well, I had to get the pressure off the audience.
No, you don't. Why?
What pressure is on
Because
the
they see a big black guy in the front, and they know I have. No, you guys have made me out to be a racist. So when I get on stage, here's a racist guy plus a big black guy in the front row. What's going to happen? I have to diffuse that combustion. So I have to break the ice.
Diffusing it by saying jokes that aren't racist.
Sal, again, you don't even know that that's going on in the audience's mind. They're just there to have a good time. They don't know that there's combustion.
I think there is. Well, you know
what combustion is?
Yeah, you know, when two things meet and create an explosion.
All right.
And that's what I was trying to do.
Why not just have security chain the guy up like King Kong and reel him out on the stage?
That would be great. I might do that in my act next time. I'll call security over, have him removed.
He's not coming clean with the jokes either.
No, I am. I was working on Obama jokes. There was I just told you, there's a black guy in the front.
Richard's heard the joke. What were they?
He does a King Kong bit that's really funny.
I do it. This guy was in the front row. He had a white girl, and I said, King Kong, you know, you good for you. You're banging. I don't know what I said. You're banging the white bitches, you know. And I called him King Kong. And then I made a thing about King Kong's girlfriend. She probably smokes Newports, and she has a restraining. You know, she would have a restraining order
That's
against
the hacky
them.
shit of all
No,
time.
it's just
That
something.
it
I
is,
was
Sal.
just
You don't
throwing
even
some
know what a
stuff
hacky
out.
is. It's like that.
No, I don't know anymore.
I mean,
All right.
it's
I stink.
horrible.
I'm horrible. Please don't see me live. I'm never good. Nobody ever laughs.
You don't even
Sal,
know.
I'm not saying there aren't morons who don't laugh at that, but it's
Okay, well then my audience is. I don't think they're morons. They're there to have a good time.
But do you
I am not
King
Albert
Kong's girlfriend's name?
Hold it, Sal just admitted he's not Albert Einstein.
I'm not Albert Einstein.
Sal, in other words, let me tell you something.
I'm learning. I'm in a learning process.
A comedian, when you go to pay to see a guy at a comedy show, he should be funnier than the funniest guy in your office at a water cooler. Like, smoking Newports with the cheese doodles, that's what the funny accountants have.
Right.
That's the shit a dentist would laugh at.
Right, okay.
Like, you should be, they're going to see a professional comedian who should enlighten them a little more.
Well, I'll work on it. Thank you.
But do you know King Kong's girlfriend's name?
Because that would at least
Fay Ray.
Right.
All right.
That's
Because
right.
that would have
That's good. I got to add in
a little bit better.
Again, it was just I was riffing with a few things, and that's it. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not Richard Pryor. I'm not Chris Rock. No.
I thought you were. You told me you were.
He does kill them.
Sal is opening for Artie this weekend at the Borgata.
I know. No. Sal does all right, I guess. I don't know. I don't even listen anymore. I'm in the back in a coma.
All right. Well, that's all. I'll try my best at the Borgata.
I got to defend my honey because he did great this weekend.
Listen, I'm not saying people don't laugh, but that's the worst thing for someone who's hacky.
Listen to me. When you
All right, Gary, what do you have in your mind?
I just, you know what, there's two books that Sal keeps in his office, and we just think it's funny, you know, considering the conversation. It's the Friars Club Encyclopedia of Jokes.
Right.
And then my other favorite one is, it's called Black Like You. It's about white people who dress in blackface for comedy over the years.
Both
gifts.
Both gifts.
Hey,
not
did you
part.
guys see this on the internet? So Arnold Diaz, you know, that reporter who does...
Yeah, sure. Shame on you.
Shame on you segment. There's a guy who has a bakery down in the Village. Very popular bakery, very successful. Celebrities eat there. Famous politicians. Everybody goes to this bakery.
Are you not saying the name for a reason? Because I think I know.
No, I'm not. I just don't know the name of it.
Oh, okay.
He says it in the report.
All right.
So anyway, the guy who owns it has been making, what does he call them again? Drunken Negro cookies.
Jeez.
What do they look like?
Since Obama got in office, as a celebration, he claims. He's like a Sal type.
Right.
He calls them drunken Negro head cookies. And they're these
Negro head cookies?
Negro head cookies. And they're big black cookies with big lips and the old Sambo-looking thing. And then they interview some people on the street, and it turns out they claim, the people on the street say when they go in there, he calls them drunken nigger head cookies. And he's like, no, I don't say that, and these are very acceptable, and it's like, so Sal.
That's not me.
Again, that's just a guy, you could tell he's got race on his mind all
the time.
You know, so.
Much like our Sal.
No, that's not true.
Absolutely.
It's not.
True.
It's not. Why would race be on my mind? It's just a part of life. We live in an environment where we have all different races and certain things happen.
And you never see a person. You see black.
Well, I'm not looking at somebody who's orange in front of me right now. You're black, and I'm white.
Black.
But what do you see right now when you see me?
I see a guy.
All right, and I see a woman.
I see a jerk off.
You see a black.
All right, Sal, thank you. Good job with Show in the Hallway, which is on Howard TV right now. There he is. Sal, the former stockbroker.
Yeah, no more stockbroker.
I'm the racist. And fortunately, I'm white. White women, you shouldn't drink and do drugs because you might end up with black men. White women don't have sex with black men. The important thing here that we can learn from this is A, black people drink and do drugs, and B, white women don't have sex with black men.
Right.
I sincerely mean this. I sincerely stand behind the fact that I'm not joking, and I'm the racist. Thank you very much for understanding, and I greatly appreciate your...
Business.
Yeah, but this is like if my son put out a tape like this,
You'd say you're a retard.
Yeah, and then I would have to kill myself. I'd throw myself off a building.
And you know, like, Sal's dreaming about big money from this.
Yeah, and some producer
guy. But he's also pouring a lot of money into it. This costs money to get done.
Well, you know, I could just hear him saying to his friends, you got to spend money to make money. and I could hear him just going, you know what, man, I listen to that rap shit. I could do that.
And he thinks he's as good as what he hears on the radio.
Yeah, so I can do that. I'm going to be rolling in dough.
The posse paying out dues, lounging in my limo cause I like to cruise, smoking the stage cause you know I could do this, on my own throne like a king I rule this, passing the church in a moment of silence, farewell to a brother who died in violence, so chill get
farewell to a brother who died in violence.
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing.
That's his neighborhood where he grew up. Another brother died of violence.
Well, he grew up in a tough town.
What the fuck?
Candy Rapper, or I thought Douche the Rapper would be a better name.
Is it that
Douche the Rapper?
Black people do that. It must be easy to do. Is that what he thought?
Well, it's people talking, you know, and he could talk. Do you guys want to hear any of Take Me to Your Hip House?
Oh, please.
Take me to your hip house.
Take me to your hip house.
But the word, passing by church in a moment of silence for another brother who died from violence.
Sounds very upset. It's Take Me to Your Hip Hop House.
It says here, take me to your hip house.
Hip Hop.
Yeah, coming at you.
Now baby, get the feeling of the rhythm that I'm dealing to your body and your soul. So let yourself take total control. So wet 'em and spread 'em and make 'em nice and wide, and get my face, put it to your face, girl, till it's ready to slide inside. And with one touch, not too much, I'll make you see to feel you need. With this jam, I'm ready to slam.
I'm going to make so much money.
Wigger?
No, it was one of another one of Sal's get poor quick schemes.
I'm very poor, and I'm going to make myself poorer.
No, but being on this show is a get poor quick scheme.
Right. Mark, you're on the air. Big fan. Mark, go ahead.
Hey now. Yeah, I love it. It's some pretty good rap there. You should go head to head with Isaac.
Yeah. Douche the Rapper.
I love it.
All right, thanks.
Such a fag.
Yeah.
Another brother died through violence.
Jonathan, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's Vanilla Sal.
Vanilla Sal. There you go. Vanilla douche.
You're a douche, Grillo Sal.
Run the young douche.
All the young douches.
So come on, girl, just lift your feet and house me, house me. To a hip-hop house. Oh, rouse me. To a hip-hop house.
Yeah.
How much money did Sal fork over to some producer riffraff fucking thief?
He'll never be honest, you know, but I bet you he spent at least 10 grand on all this.
Oh, God.
At least, minimally.
Because Hulk Hogan's trying the same shit with his daughter, and what is he up into, $5 million?
4.
I mean, that costs a lot of money.
4, but who's counting?
Yeah, his old man's like fucking selling pizza. Dude.
How much money did you sink in? Tell the truth, dude.
Sal, I love you, but that is, I mean, we all do
It's
stupid.
all, I know it's garbage.
Right,
It makes me cringe. About 7 grand. But the thing is,
poor scheme.
But Howard, I got to tell you, I got scammed into some of this stuff. I mean, I actually,
somebody duped you.
Somebody told you were good.
I actually sent that piece of shit out through the back of a newspaper. It was, and it says, "We can make you a star." So I sent him that stuff.
Wow.
And he calls me up. He goes, "This stuff is hot. You got to get down here right away."
Yeah, and then he charges you.
Yeah, and they charge.
And you're the idiot who paid.
I'm the idiot who paid. I really believed it. Well,
God.
the funny thing is that I always had the, watching.
You know, this is like something like the local news always sends the local consumer fraud reporter out. And there's only been 1 million of these. They say, if you go to a modeling agency or you go to a song, a record company, and they say to you, you're your next big star, but you're going to need to put up some money.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It doesn't work like that.
Right, that's the template for shame on you. Is what
right. Shame on you segment. Yes.
Younger comedians or sometimes people who want to become actors, they ask me for advice. I'm like, the only thing I can definitely tell you for sure is if you go to a manager and he goes, I'll manage you, but it costs this much, that's bullshit. A legit guy will never ask for money.
When you go there, so the guy said, look, this is great, but what did he say? He said, you're going to have to put up the money for the recording?
He said, yeah, but it was such a setup now that I look back. First of all, it was bad photoshops of him and the Fat Boys on the wall. Yeah. And I always thought, back then I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but now I do. And
you do?
And him
you really think you now put 2 and 2 together?
Now I do, in retrospect. Then I was like, I finally made it. This guy's got pictures with the Fat Boys, whatever. And he plays the tape, and he stops the tape, and then he calls in 2 people, go, you got to listen to this. Like 2 other people.
They're probably still laughing about you.
Those 2 people were cleaning the toilets.
Right, but no, it was obviously like those 2 people were maybe on standby, and this was a routine he was doing. So he plays it, and their jaws drop. This is it. This guy's the hottest thing ever.
Oh, my God.
So he goes, listen, I'm going to send you out to New Jersey. I want you to meet this guy right now. He goes, we're going to make a hit record. This is going to be big. You're going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. So he calls up this guy, and he goes, take this tape to him right now. So I drive out to New Jersey.
You drive it out to New Jersey.
I have my mom drive me out there.
Right. And your mom, she's as gullible as you are.
Yeah, my mom just working in the pizzeria, whatever.
Right.
We don't tell my dad because if he finds out we're spending money for this horse shit, he'll kill us both.
You should have told your pops.
So we drive out to New Jersey, and then, Howard, I swear to you, it was a beautiful studio. 48 tracks, state-of-the-art design.
Sure it was.
Yeah, right. The guy pops in the tape, the engineer, and again, it's the same motion. He's tapping his foot. Holy shit, unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are the next sensation. You're going to be huge.
Oh, boy. He had a big empty recording studio, so he had to make a deal with the devil.
Yeah, dude, there were cobwebs all over the place. So he's like, this is it, huge, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm convinced, finally, like you said, Ralph Cramden finally got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So he sits down, he goes, okay, this is what we're going to do, 48 track. He goes, we're going to get singers in here. He goes, we're going to get backup singers. We're going to get guitarists. We're going to get keyboard players. We're going to get some of the best of the best. He goes, we're going to work this day and night. You're going to have a hit record. It'll cost you $7,500. So now I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense to me.
That's when you should have left.
I thought I was the superstar.
Right.
So I go, okay. So now I left.
Okay. Did you say to him, gee, I thought the record company's supposed to pay me?
Well, I didn't say to him because I didn't have the balls to do that because I was so pumped up.
Right.
I felt intimidated to say, wait a minute.
How old were you?
I was 16.
And think how much of a dirtbag that is. He sees a kid and he's playing on his emotions.
Just shows you how stupid you are, though.
Like, thanks, man.
They wait for people like you. You're the mark.
Right. Yeah. So
and even, did you ever watch television news and they go, shame on you?
Well, hold on. To follow up, you might be a little proud of me.
Right.
I went home. I go, I don't know about this. This seems a little fugazi. So I go through the yellow pages and start calling recording studios myself. Now I go legitimately to a recording studio. I play him the tape. The guy doesn't tap his foot. The guy doesn't snap his finger. The guy doesn't call anybody. He plays 10 seconds of it. He goes, yeah, what do you want to do? How many hours you want?
Right.
So I said, how many will it take to really record this to make it, 48 track best? He goes, tops $750. So I'm like, beautiful. Now, this guy recorded 𝗦𝘗𝗿𝗍 and a lot of great artists. He was out in West Iceland. Legitimate place.
He wasn't giving you the musicians and stuff. So
no, he was
the other guy was for $7,500. You get all the musicians.
Right. Well, what had happened was that
package deal.
This guy, if you put it together, the manager who called me, he's in cahoots with recording studios that want to fill up dead time.
You think?
Well, that's exactly what Howard said 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Sal's just figuring this out now, 30 years later.
Sal's like, wait, I think I've put this all together.
So I go back to
you went back to the $7,500.
My manager, thinking he was going to be so happy that I can record this masterpiece and afford it.
Right.
So I walk in and I go, hey, I don't want to say the guy's name. I go, I can't afford the $7,500, but I got this guy who produced 𝗦𝘗𝗍, only $750. I go, we could do it. We're going to be, I'm going to be a star. So he looks at me and goes, what are you kidding me? That guy's a piece of shit. You're an idiot. You went over my head. I was about to make you a star. And he goes, you did. He goes, you want to make it? I go, yeah. He goes, then you stop right now. You listen to me right now.
You get that $7,500.
Right. He goes, you might not be able to afford $7,500. He goes, but I got another guy I want you to see in 𝗏𝗃.
Wow. So what'd they get you for? Did they end up getting you for the full $7,500?
No, so I go to the guy in 𝗏𝗃, and I get the same rap.
Right, and how much
But
was
the guy in 𝗏𝗃, this was even better.
What?
He pulled the best scam on me ever. So I go to 𝗏𝗃, he goes, man, he goes, listen, your manager's right on the money with this shit. So on the money. He goes, can I ask you one question? I go, what? He goes, can I make a phone call to another record company? You didn't sign with him yet, did you? So I go, so good. So I go, no. He goes, man, he goes, if I make a phone call to this company, he goes, I think I could get you the hottest deal. He goes, this is so hot. I know these people, and the guy you're working with is great. He goes, but I think I could get you a better deal with this record company. So I go, sure. He makes like some fucking phony phone call in front of me.
Right.
You're an idiot. You are an imbecile.
He puts the phone by the speaker. Yep. Right. He goes, yep. He's going right, back and forth from this. I'm like, wow. I go, this is unbelievable. I go, now I got two guys. It's a bidding war for my music.
Right.
And I fall for it. And then
you're an imbecile.
This guy hooked me. He hooked me.
How do those guys sleep at night?
And
how much did he hook you in for?
That guy originally gave me a price for $4,500.
Yeah.
And
how'd they get you up?
Well, no. He got me for $4,500, but it ended up costing me with him. I went to the bank and I took out a loan with interest and everything. Yeah, and my mom co-signed it.
Almost retarded.
Your mom co-signed.
Yeah, but I paid off every nickel.
Good for you.
So,
yeah.
And that was, and then, so now I record this piece of shit. By the way, Howard, the final product of that 48-track recording is Shake It, which Fred plays all the time.
Yeah, we like that.
That was the masterpiece.
That was the This is the fine. Yeah.
I like Take Me Down.
So this is the 48.
This is the single.
Yeah.
I can hear the difference.
Yeah.
You so hot.
The other musicians are all in on it, I guess.
Yes, and Al Greenwood from Foreigner did the keyboards on
Hey,
it.
can I ask you a question, though? When you went back to the guy for $4,500, did you ever say, but I found a place that could do for $750?
Yeah, I just did that. I went back to my manager, go, I got a great deal. So he goes, no.
But how much money do you think these guys can make? $4,500.
Well, what
The
happened?
guy has
They
the
are
studio.
bringing in musicians.
They brought in
and stuff.
legitimate musicians. They had to pay them something.
Yeah, I don't know, but the funny thing was, without a doubt, I was never there for these recordings because these.
Did your mom or you ever say, gee, I thought the record company is supposed to pay us. We're not supposed to put up the money?
What record company?
Right.
Yeah.
I always thought that. You know, you always read about these rappers and how, you know, they became overnight successes because they found a guy who took them under their wing. You know, I was a guy, I was the jackass that walked in. So after I recorded this and I was going to be this big star, all of a sudden, all the negotiations fell through. Like the record company from this guy who, the new engineer who called, didn't get back to him. I go down to my manager. I go, hey, we got the final product. He goes, great. He goes, I need you to go to this tape duplicating business and make 500 tapes, cassettes. He goes, I have to send them out and distribute them to all the record companies.
How much
so
did
I
that
said,
cost you?
yes, well, that's the thing. That cost me another $1,000. So I said to the guy, well, but hold on, man. So I go, I said, look, I really,
You're an asshole.
But he's only 16.
I know.
You're a fucking idiot.
sad.
What a moron.
Yeah, so I go, okay.
You know, at 16, this might have happened.
And I'll never forget.
Sal, I could fucking get you a record contract if you give me 10 grand.
I know. I go to Deer Park with this. I'm so deflated with this tape, and I pay that.
So that's $5,500.
So you make the 500 copies. Do you bring the 500 copies to the guy?
In
a truck?
No, in 2 Bloomingdale bags.
Right.
Like they weren't, you know, by myself.
500 copies.
Yeah. Now I'm a delivery boy, and I'm delivering 2 sacks of shit.
This is paying
Do
you
they, do they keep you waiting in a waiting room?
Well, I knocked on the door, and I waited, and I waited, and waited, and I get in, and I say to the guy, I go, hey, I got the tapes. And the funny thing was, he goes, what tapes? Like, can you remember what it was?
He didn't remember where he was in the story.
I got three scams going on every morning, dude. I can't remember.
The only thing valuable was the bags themselves. They probably threw out all the tapes and saved the bags.
Oh, they definitely did. Because when I brought the tapes, he says to me, Howard, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
I'm busy making a baseball cap for a kid. I'm going to get on the Yankees.
I bring him the tapes. He goes, what is this? I go, these are the tapes. And he looks at the bag, he looks at me, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
How much is he charging for that?
Well, he said me to another guy for the 8x10s, and that was like another $700.
Jeez, what a record. He was hooked up with everybody.
Yeah. And that's when I officially became G-Man, because Cool the Candy Rapper wasn't a hot enough name. He changed me to G-Man. So I go out to Brooklyn to take these photos. And
because all the best pictures are taken in Brooklyn.
So that's 6,200.
Right. So I get up to Brooklyn, and I'll never forget.
Do you think you're an imbecile?
No, not. They thought I was.
No, but you are, you know.
At that point.
But I mean, you've got to even
sold on a dream. So many people fall. I mean, when
come on.
No, Howard. When you're so okay.
Why do you think they're in business? You think he's the only one they made?
But I've never actually met someone who fell for it. Like, this is amazing.
Jeez.
Well, it's not over yet. I go to take the pictures, and here I am. I think I'm a star. You know, I got my,
what kind of pictures did you take? Like
oh
sexy?
my God! This guy had like this cheap piece of shit backdrop. It was like pink paper. And he rolls it down. It's a tiny room. He's got a sink and a little oven. He's cooking like Campbell's soup. This guy looked like he was smoking crack all day. So here's the funny thing, Howard. When I walk in, he goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "Who are you?"
That is the greatest.
Where are your tapes?
I'd love to make a movie about
So I
this.
go, I was sent by so-and-so. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, do me a favor. And he's eating the soup. He goes, roll that down and just tape these corners. So I have to roll.
Oh, my God.
I roll, but
He doesn't even-
so cheap.
Yeah.
So fucking cheap. And you know that paper backdrop.
So didn't that give you an idea after all these? No,
I just keep thinking, I'm a star. This is what you need to do. I'm paying my dues. I taped the paper down, right? He goes, just roll it. He goes, there's duct tape there. I go, okay. I didn't care. He was eating.
Now take your pants off.
No, well, it came close. I step on the paper with my shoes.
Yeah.
And the fucking guy slams this thing, goes, "You fucking imbecile!" He goes, "You got stains all over the paper. You know how much that shit costs?" He reaches for a can of pencils.
Yeah.
Gives me pencil erasers, got me on my knees, and I'm erasing the foot scuff marks on the paper.
Not only do you pay to have
Yeah,
this
he's
done,
yelling
you
at me, and
clean. You have to clean his room.
And you gave him $700 cash at the end of the
No,
shoot?
that my mother covered as well.
Oh.
So then...
What's with your mother?
She, you know...
She's got less sense than you.
No, if you grew up in my house, believe me, I think she probably realized I was an imbecile, but she took sympathy on me. Like, I don't know, maybe she wanted to declutter all the shit in my head.
How many scams does she fall for every year?
Not many. I was the only one that did it to her.
Yeah.
So I get back, and I get in the 8x10s.
Like, if your mom gets a letter that says, we have $80,000 sitting for you in a bank account in Israel, and all you have to do is send us $5,000 and it's yours, would she send the money in, you think?
I don't think she would.
I think she would.
No,
She's
I
got
don't
to
know.
be one of those. And you too, I think you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Howard, do you think if Sal was a woman, he would have blown everyone in the story?
Yeah.
Like they would have totally gotten him to like...
Right. Yeah, oh yeah.
I think there's a chance it's still out.
Right.
Yeah, he's not telling us that part.
So I get him the 8x10s, and I go back again.
Right. How many 8x10s do you have now?
I don't know. They sell me it's like a whole case of this stuff. I think I have still a few at home. They're awful looking. You could tell there's nothing put me. He's like, stand there, don't move. 2 snapshots. They threw me out. And that was it.
Oh,
$700
my God, they're like
$700.
passport photos.
Yeah, and there's people in the waiting, like not in the waiting room, like in the lobby there.
Yeah.
It was like a fat soccer mom with her 2 ugly kids that she thinks are going to be eventually like, you know,
they're idiots.
beauty pageant.
Oh, they're idiots because they think their kids are going to be models. Your mom thought you were going to be a rapper.
Wait, hold on. They fell within the same idiotic realm we were in. You know, we're all in the same group.
All right, so you bring back the pictures. Now you have the garbage bag full of tapes.
I have 2 garbage bags full of tapes.
Well, at least you brought them in garbage bags. You saved the guy the trouble of having to put them in garbage bags. You know what I mean? Here, please deliver these tapes in garbage bags so the guy can just throw them right out.
Could you put your 8x10s in the garbage bag as well?
So you go back to the record company, and it's still there.
Right. It's everything. Well, I don't know where the garbage bags are, but I bring him the 8x10s. He goes, okay. Now I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be in touch with you very soon. He goes, he's going to be very, very big. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Throws me out. A couple weeks go by. I call him up. I go, hey, you know, what's going on? And he's like, look, I'm very, very busy. Don't you understand how this business works? He goes, how the fuck am I supposed to make you a star if you're not giving me the opportunity to get your stuff out? He goes, did you get me the tapes? I was like, what? At that, I couldn't believe. I said to him, I go, did I get you? I brought 2 fucking garbage bags down of tapes for you. He goes, what are you talking? I go, I brought them to you.
I
He goes,
threw them
hold on.
out.
Yeah, so he does one of these things. Hold on a second. Like, Ethel, where are those tapes from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏? Oh, okay, yeah, we're on it.
I know why I got confused, because you're a candy rapper, now you're...
Some bullshit.
Right.
Then he calls me back. He calls me back, because I think he feels like, oh, my God, he's onto this idiot.
He felt bad, yeah.
No, he thinks that I'm onto a scam. So he goes, listen, I got a great deal for you. He goes, have you ever heard of publishing? I didn't know publishing. He goes,
you know what, Sal? We need to make a TV commercial. How much you got?
So I don't know what publishing is, but he goes, once you become a star, your stuff's going to be played everywhere. He goes, how about if I told you every time your song was played, you're going to get paid?
Right.
He goes,
the guy knows the business.
Yeah, he goes, not only are you going to make money from sales, but publishing is where it's at. That's where you're paid for the rest of your life. I said, wow, that's great. He goes, so this is what we're going to do. I need you to come down. I need you to sign a publishing contract. So we have the rights to get this out and get you paid every time. He goes, it's going to cost you about $1,100, something like that.
Right, okay.
Right.
So now we're up to, let's see.
That's where we get to about 7. But I told him, I said, I went to my mom, and I was really upset.
You should have said, screw the publishing. You guys can have the publishing. Just make me a star.
Right, and I think he...
So you never give him the 1,000?
No, he gave me a deal. I think it was like $450.
For the contract.
For the contract.
A piece of paper that he's had.
Right.
That's just a boilerplate contract.
Which I think you're entitled to publishing anyway, as long as you're the artist. I don't think you pay additional money, but he made me...
Well, you do.
I did, like an idiot. And
$450 for the publishing contract.
And that's it. Never heard from him ever again after that.
Did you call him a couple of times after that?
Yeah, never.
You know this story's probably 50 times funnier. You know he must have been calling and calling.
Well, I did. I called all the time, but
I
he
wish
wouldn't.
I had those calls on.
But here's the thing: after all that, a year goes by, and I notice his ad's not in the paper anymore. But there's a new name. You know what I mean? So I call up that. I'm like thinking, hey, maybe this is a legitimate company who like my stuff. He picks up the phone.
Well, they went through a name change.
all over
This went through a name change, right?
Yeah.
So did you get me those tapes, Sal?
So when he picked up the phone, did you say to him, "Hey, this is Sal. Remember me?"
No, I didn't say anything. I was just like,
Sal, you know what your problem is? Your music's a year old. You can miss the mark. We got to start all
We got to
over.
make a. So from my math, that's $6,650.
Yeah, I said about $7 grand. Yeah, around that.
Round 2, just for you.
I wonder if he even listened to the tape.
Nah, not
one time. Of my rhyme, I'll do it fine. So it's sure to be in line. Until you fall, I hear you call. For my
I got a report on Sal, by the way. I heard that Sal was out performing this weekend. Friday night, second show. I heard Sal got really, really drunk. Usually does 10 or 11 minutes. Did about 20 minutes. Most of it didn't make sense, but I heard you were as racist as you've ever been.
I like that you're racist and you got the N-word jokes and all that stuff, and yet
You were a black man.
you were trying so hard.
Right.
Maybe that's why you don't like black people.
But I
'cause you
do
can't
like black
You can't
people.
do black music. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, come
I admire the black man's work. That's probably why I was doing it. It has nothing to do with that. I don't remember one word I said on stage Friday night. Bob and
Then how do you
Chewy,
know you weren't racist as ever?
You're a self-hating wigger.
they had to carry me off the stage, Bob and Shuli.
What is it?
So usually, you know, Sal does nice tight set and he's done. He was rambling for over 25 minutes, I think, on stage.
Just like Lenny Bruce.
Just drunk out of his mind. And you know he's drunk because he starts talking to the audience, like asking them how they're doing.
Dude, what are you doing drinking on stage? You're not
professionalism you
You don't have the right to do that.
I don't have the right. I apologize. I did 4 shows, and one of the 4 I got drunk. I've been doing stand-up with these guys for 2.5 years.
That's so not cool.
But it was.
He's never done. I mean, it was never this bad. And at one point, I go up on stage because it was a smaller type room. The audience can all see me there, and they're like, "Go get him!" They're like, "Go get him!" So I go up on stage. I grab a second mic, and I'm like, "Sal Governale." He won't let go of his first mic, and Bob runs up and yanks it, rips it out of his hand.
Gets him off the stage?
No, then Sal turns around, rips my mic out of my hand, and talks for 2 more minutes.
I felt obligated to talk to the audience.
All right, now everybody knows
But
how you fall for anything. And Sal's out there if anybody wants to make a mark on him.
Actually, Howard, the Backspin, the classic hip-hop channel, wants to play some of his rap songs.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
$400, though, they were.
Yet.
No, no chances.
People call me
Listen to this shit.
I am the best, 'cause as a beat goes,
I'm going to be a star.
Can you imagine the guy sitting in a room tapping and bopping?
Oh, God, how did he even do that? The guy deserves the money if he was able to do that.
Yo, G-Man, you remember any of your rhymes? Want to bust some out? Come on.
I don't remember.
Come on.
Dude, come on.
Dude.
I'll beat
I don't remember.
Yeah,
you and Shuli, come on.
Come on.
No.
Like old school, like the old days.
Come on.
No, I don't remember.
The Howard TV viewers need this.
Richard's a great beatboxer. Right, Rich?
No, I've had enough. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody wants to. Who's this? Is this Isaac? No, I tried. What can I do? I was a young kid, and wait, Shuli used to rap too.
I was more of a beatboxer. I was more of a beatboxer and a dancer. I was in a crew, but I never gave anybody thousands of dollars. I knew I was shitty enough to just do it in school with friends, and that's it.
about Scott the Engineer's story, how often he edits his son's music.
Oh, okay.
During
You've got
work
more
hours.
Information?
Well, I'm hearing some things.
All right. An investigation will be launched.
I want a full report on how much output Scott's giving me a day.
All right.
I want to know how many things he's editing.
And just see how far the album is along.
Yeah. Something tells me the album will be done before my tapes. I still get reports about you that you kind of were less than truthful with me.
Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe I was doing somebody else a favor. You know, I do things for other people as well, not
the only
myself.
person you can do stuff for is me.
I do things for other people as well.
Who's the other people?
I do things for you too, obviously.
Right, but that's not what we're talking about.
I didn't deny it. I played it.
No, it was more than once, and there is a lot going on back there. I know everything that goes on back there. I
in
got
my
sources.
own time, yeah, there's a lot going on.
No, not during my time.
No, not during your time.
No, Scott, the smile gives it all away. You can't even lie to me, good.
But what are these favors he's doing for other people?
I don't know. Maybe he's referring to stuff he's done for me, but that's different. I'm aware of it, and I know what's going on.
Well, that's something you asked him to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's giving me a smile.
I mean,
I know some favors I've done. If you're referring to my favors,
what are you getting on my case for? Right? You want me to start now? All right. Everybody back there, the 4 or 5 people that go down for at least 2 hours a day smoking cigarettes.
I'm not talking about
you want to get on
them.
their fucking case?
I'm talking about you.
Bullshit, man.
I'm talking about you.
Bullshit.
Talking about you.
It's bullshit.
No, I'm talking about you.
I fucking work. These people are downstairs smoking their brains out and not doing any work for 2 hours a day because every time they have a cigarette, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes times 10 cigarettes.
You know what you're like?
How long is it?
You're like one of my kids when I go, hey, you're not doing your homework. No one else is doing their homework.
Of course I'm working.
Let's talk about you. Forget about the people who smoke cigarettes. Let's assume.
Yeah, forget about them. Yeah. It's all about me.
Well,
it's
this
only
is a
about
discussion
me.
about
I'm the only fucking asshole that works here.
I'll talk about the cigarette people with the cigarette people. I'm talking about you.
I mean, you know,
you're not smoking cigarettes. Bravo.
I'm one of the hardest workers around. I've been working for you for
I know. I'm going to have to monitor your output.
I don't get it. What are you busting my chops about?
I'm going to monitor your output. I want to see how much
whatever
you're
you
getting done.
fucking want to do.
I just want to know. Just want to know what's going on back there.
Nothing's going on.
Just know I know everything that goes on.
Nothing's going on.
It eventually all ends up on my desk.
Nothing's going on, then you're not doing anything.
Well, then we need you to get something
exactly.
done. Get in there.
I take a break from nothing to work on my son's shit.
So it's a big joke.
It's not a big joke. I mean, you know, you want to get on my case. I mean, you know, for what?
For what? I got limited budget here.
And playing something.
I got limited budget. And I need those tapes getting cranked out and the things that we need done.
Everything's getting done, and I'm doing my job the way it should be.
Are you moving fast?
No, I never move fast. You know
That's what I'm saying.
Of course I'm moving fast.
You don't have time to be sitting with tracks.
Let me ask you something.
Everyone knows what's up.
Is the album done? Your son's album is done?
No, I'm working here on weekends doing stuff.
No, it's not during the weekends only. It's also during my time.
I see.
And I need this guy working because you know what? We need engineers who can crank shit out.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Just know I know what's going on back there.
Okay. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. You get it? Okay.
What?
You're not fucking with me.
No, I am, obviously.
No.
Because you're not making me mad.
You
think you're making me mad.
I'm not
doing my job the way I should
be doing. I'm checking up that I need you to work.
Check up. Have fucking Gary sit in there. Have whoever you want.
We don't have time to babysit you. There's other ways of knowing. Tim is going to monitor every day what you get done. Don't get upset with him.
What?
Don't get upset. When Tim used to ask you for a list of what you did all day, he used to get upset. Now you've been caught with the drum tracks. And
what?
You've been caught with the drum tracks, and now we have to monitor what you do.
Baba Booey said I had,
not Baba Booey.
I'm your fucking boss. It's Gary.
Look at that. Mr. 𝗛𝗏𝗍𝗍.
It's also Mr. Gary Del apostrophe A, capital A, Bate.
What?
What is he chiming in? I mean, you know, all of a sudden I got to call him Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍.
Gary,
Call me Gary.
Gary, is there a way to monitor what goes on back there? Really, I want a system.
Well, there is, but Scott's not going to like it.
Well, I'm not going to like anything you do.
Well, we'll start with going back to Scott, just giving a list at the end of the day. Just what he produced for the day.
Fine.
That's what he used to do with Tim, but I know it used to piss him off, right, Scott?
Now, let's say he goes, does he just make a list and go, I worked on the tapes today? Or does he talk about how many?
He'll say, I worked on the game show special for 3 hours. I did Robin's News for an hour.
And then does anyone check to see how much, like if he works for 3 hours, does 1 tape get done or 20 tapes? I mean, I need a thorough checking of what goes on back
I'm not working
there.
on tapes. I mean, that's, you know.
I need to know, like in the 3 hours, how much work does he get done? Like, so if he just writes down, I worked on the game show tapes, does it take him a year to get it done?
I got to go play solitaire. I'm busy. I can't stay here.
You don't have to stay here. I'm working your schedule out with Gary. You have to be monitored.
The schedule, you can monitor me. My schedule's not going to change.
Who are you answerable to? In other words, let's say you work on a game show special.
Gary and Tim. I mean, you know, whoever gives me work, that's who I'm answerable to.
Who do you work under directly when you do the game show special, for example?
John.
John Hine?
Yeah.
And he feels he's getting this material back in a reasonably quick time?
You have to ask him.
Let me find out. John.
I think I'm doing it fine.
John, are we getting this material back in a very quick time, in a timely fashion? I want honesty now. Hold on. You're on trial, my friend. Are we getting this work back in a reasonable time?
On the game show special?
Yes.
Yes. Scott has been responsive, and he's done everything I've asked him to do.
In other words, you're not sitting and waiting for this stuff.
No.
It's coming in quickly.
He's been efficient. He recorded with Tom Bergeron. I've got no complaints about Scott.
No complaints so far?
No.
All right. I'm going to make you in charge of Scott. And if you feel he is slowly... So he'll answer to Gary and you. And he is no longer... on a level with you. He's underling to you.
Okay.
And you are his boss.
Okay.
And
You've been demoted, Scott.
You've been demoted. You actually lost position today,
I
Scott.
guess.
Believe me, if Scott worked as hard on A Cure for Baldness as he does on his son's music, he'd have a full head of hair right now.
You know what? You were a sergeant, and now you're
because I
back to
played
corporal.
something doesn't mean I was working on something. I admitted that I played it. Wasn't working on it. But
What did you
working.
play
I
it
worked
for?
here I worked here for the last 2 weekends for 12 hours a day. That's working.
No, you weren't
listening to
working.
something is not
you were
working.
listening to your son's music.
You weren't working.
What's the fucking difference? What I listen
That
to?
was your hobby.
No one's paying you to
First
do
of all,
that.
if you really want to, I mean, you really want to push things to a limit.
Yeah.
You want me? I mean. Do I get a lunch hour? No, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour. We're going to start with this bullshit? You want to get petty about things because that's what
Yes,
you're doing.
I
do
wanna
get
get
a lunch
petty.
hour. Legally, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour,
So take
which I
it.
never
Who
take.
stopped you?
So that's my fucking lunch
So who
hour. I listen
stopped
to my
you?
son's music, okay?
No.
That's the end of that.
No.
No,
So
what do you mean, no?
You do.
What do you mean,
listen.
no?
So in other words, you said you never listened to your son's
I
music.
said I
So
would
you
listen.
are back there with your son's music.
No, I said I didn't deny not listening to it. I listened to it. I told you that yesterday.
You know, you're not in the K-Rock union.
I'm not in a union, but you still, according to labor
You're
laws,
entitled to your lunch break.
That's correct.
And nobody told you not to take a lunch break.
So fine, that was my lunch hour.
And you sure
I
look
listened
like
to a
you
song.
are eating lunch. You don't look like you're listening to music. You look like you're eating lunch. You look like you're eating 5 fucking lunches, quite frankly.
I'll close the door for an hour, and that'll be the end of, that'll be my lunch hour.
I mean, what is it?
For 20-something years, I've been nothing but busting my ass for you.
And not only that, why are you working on your son's music so much? Why don't you let your son do his own thing?
I mean, we just recorded it the other day. But I haven't been working on my son's music for 4 years.
Jesus Christ, you're a mess.
What is a mess about that?
I mean, you've got to pull yourself together.
What is a mess? I don't get it. What is a mess about that?
What is it,
I'm trying to help my son because I love him.
What is it? Yeah, who knows what you love?
What is the
Ralph,
fucking
go.
mess? Explain to me.
When did you become this producer?
He's a musical producer. His son's trying to make it in the music business.
Yeah.
He's going to be a musical producer.
I'm not a producer. I'm an engineer. I'm helping him record music.
No, you're producing.
I do this for a living.
Who's producing the album?
Who's producing it?
Yeah,
the band,
you
and
are.
I have help from other people working on it.
No, you're producing it.
You don't know Mutt Salem?
You
He's
don't know
a great producer.
Mutt Salem. You should keep that black cloud away from
I never
your
claimed
son
to be a
with his
musical
music.
producer. Okay,
Nah, you do,
I'm
you
working
do.
with somebody here at Sirius that's helping me out, and we've been working the past couple of weekends working on the music.
But it's now filtered into my day. That's when I get involved.
What? Because I played 20 seconds of it, or I
it
listened
wasn't
to
20
a minute
seconds.
of it?
Listen, between you and me,
Yeah.
I know you don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying.
I know what goes on back there. This was not 20 seconds.
Of course you know what's going on.
This was not 20 seconds. This is often
Often.
Listen,
They just recorded it. It could be more than fucking, I mean,
You're excited about your son's music.
Of course I'm excited about it.
And
you don't get excited about whatever your children do either. I mean, your children do a lot of shit too.
Right. But I'm the boss, man.
I understand you're the boss. And I'm not taking any of your time doing shit that I shouldn't be doing on your time.
Who knows?
I know. And if you want somebody to sit, why don't you come in there and sit in there with me?
I don't have time to sit with you. I've got a job to do.
Apparently you know everything that goes on.
Did someone complain that they couldn't get things done?
No. No one complained about anything. I'm just telling you I know what goes on
You
back
obviously
in that
you're
studio.
complaining about it now.
I am. I know, I'm aware that you're very busy with the producing your son's music.
That is correct.
He's not only on the weekends.
On my own time.
Not only on your own time.
If I do it after like a certain time in the afternoon, which I've done on my own time.
So now suddenly.
Wait a minute.
Now suddenly.
How long
you
do I
said
need?
it was only weekends, but
No, I
now
just said
we're hearing
if,
about
no,
during the weekdays.
I didn't say I was doing it. I said if I do it.
You want to come clean and say you have been and apologize and say you won't do it anymore? I'll listen to that.
No, I'm not saying that.
All right, then I have nothing to talk about.
I said if.
And then I need a list of
I
what
wanted
you're
to
doing.
do it later in the afternoon on my own time. And what is wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
When my
but you got
job
to
is
say to someone, listen, now I'm on my own time. I'm going to be doing this. Because it's not happening on your time. It's happening on my time.
No, I mean, when is your time up? When I walk out the door? If I'm here 12 hours, is that still your time?
I don't have any problem with you doing it after my time has been filled.
Well, yeah, so...
But it's not happening at that point, Scott. Scott, look at me.
I told you.
Scott,
I played it.
I'm as smart as a pistol. I'm a pistol.
I played some music.
Scott, look at me. Stop playing the music.
Why were you playing
during
the
my
music?
hours?
Why?
Why are you playing the music?
Excuse me. I'm
Why
sorry.
were you playing the music?
I play other music too. I mean, it's not just.
Now, why were you
I
playing your
just play
son's
that
music during my time?
Because I wanted to hear something.
So
you're thinking about it and working on it while you're here.
You need to hear it. All right, listen to me.
That's a difference.
Do me a favor.
Can't they afford a real engineer at this point, that band? They've been together for like 10 years.
What the fuck is this? Can't you get off the phone and do some work for a change? Go to sleep or do something. I mean, really.
This is work.
He's monitoring you. In fact, Ralph, I'm going to put you in charge of Scott. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great. I have time to do that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
See, you have
Why don't you go fly out to L.A. and
Scott, first of all, I need
suck
a
on
list.
Simon for a while, will you? Please.
First of all, I need a list. Start now. Log your day.
No, you log your day, which is a big zero.
You know what? I don't want to make this into a joke.
I'm not making it into a joke.
What you're doing is you're walking all over me.
Are you
and
kidding
you're
me?
treating me like I'm an asshole.
You are unbelievable.
You're treating me now like an asshole.
No, I'm not treating you like an
I've gone to bat
asshole.
for you your whole career.
No, I've worked my ass off for you.
Hold it. Yes, you have worked your ass off.
I have, and I've done a great job.
Things are too loose around here.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus that works here because I'm not like that.
You referred earlier to someone who plays solitaire all the time. Why don't you tell us who that is?
I didn't refer to anybody.
I
said
exactly
I was going to go play solitaire. I didn't refer to any person.
But
why do you assume that
you're referring to someone that you know plays solitaire?
I don't know anybody that plays. I just said I want to play. I don't throw anybody under the bus, and I'm going.
So again, I'm smarter than you because I figured out what the reference was.
Who plays solitaire then? Did you
tell me?
You must know.
You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You reference
I don't know.
solitaire. Who's playing solitaire all day that you
I
feel
wouldn't know. I wouldn't. Me. I play solitaire. There's a lot of people that play solitaire.
So are you saying you play solitaire all the time on my hours?
You know that, right?
You do? That I didn't know.
Everything.
So now you're not only doing your son's music, you're playing solitaire.
No, I don't play solitaire. I just
make up your mind.
So that you just said you did.
I'm just trying to.
So you lied.
I just said I was going to play solitaire. I haven't played solitaire, but I was going to play.
You're
solitaire.
going to go play
I just
solitaire.
felt like playing solitaire now.
Well, then why are you taking this job if you are busy with solitaire?
Well, it's a new thing, a new hobby I'm going to take up.
Well, then don't work here. You're making a big mistake.
You're some arguer.
I'm terrible at arguing. I've told you that before. I cannot argue. It's like going in to take a test. You know all the material.
Why are you arguing?
But you fail.
Why do you have to argue with me? You shouldn't even be arguing with me.
I'm not trying to
Just
argue.
say, Howard, you're right. I did listen to my son's music during your hours.
I told you I'd listen to it.
I'm going to stop, and I'm going to show you how much work I can get done.
Okay.
That's all.
I won't
That's
listen.
it.
I
Then
won't
you
listen to
don't have to
anything I
argue.
shouldn't be listening to, and I'll do whatever I need to do for the show. How's that? Is that fine?
That's good.
I'm sorry that if...
And take a lunch break. By all means. No
Fine.
one's stopping you.
Fine.
You're yelling about this
I don't
lunch
take
break.
a lunch break. No,
well, take one. Why shouldn't you have
think
lunch?
I'm getting taken
When
advantage
do you
of...
eat? Let me ask you something. You must weigh 300 pounds. When do you eat that you skip lunch? I don't buy that you skip lunch.
I didn't say you didn't skip lunch.
Yeah, go ahead.
You misunderstood again.
All right, go ahead.
You're not listening.
Again. So I've misunderstood many times.
Well, yeah, you say I'm working on my son's music
said
during your
you
time.
don't
I said
take-
I was listening to it. I wasn't working on it.
No, listening to it and working on it is this. You're calling me an asshole.
And I didn't listen for 20 minutes or I didn't.
Scott,
it's maybe
often and frequently.
No,
same thing.
You're wrong.
Often
and
frequently.
It can't be often. It just I didn't have it before
it's
this
frequently.
week.
You're obviously very excited about it, and you're playing it.
I said that.
Block it out of your mind.
Fine.
Do that at home. You're not in the band.
Right.
Ralph, you wish you had a thread of talent as much as my son
Leave
does.
your son alone.
Fucking asshole.
Your son. He's blistering up the charts. Dope.
Look, I love that you love your son, and I love that you're doing this for your son. That's great. But I love you too, and I need you to work
This
hard.
is just bullshit. That's all. I apologize if I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing.
You
during
did
your
admit
time.
you are listening.
I did. I said that yesterday.
So
I didn't
for the
deny
8
that.
hours that you work, put all your focus on your work.
Okay, for those 8 hours,
Right.
That's
and
guaranteed.
then listen, all you need
for those 8 hours.
That's right.
That's guaranteed.
That's all I need.
That's
I
a
need you
promise.
to put out, man.
I put out whatever I can.
Pretend I'm your son, and you're working. Work all weekend for me.
That's a little retarded.
Because your son ain't paying. That's retarded.
You're my son.
That's right. Pretend I'm your son, and you will work as hard for
I've
me
been doing
as
that
you
for
do.
23 years.
No.
I've been doing that.
Dad, I don't buy it. All right. You don't love me as much as my brother. Now get to work for me.
Okay. That's all I do.
Howard's son. Howard's son.
He thinks it's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big laugh. Well, now I have to put new monitoring in.
You should give him more work.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I got to keep him busy. I want him hopping too.
Yeah, if he was.
I like this guy. I like his work. I just want more of it. See? I want more of that work. He's good. I brought him all the way over from K-Rock. I'll tell you why, because he's good.
I appreciate that.
But I don't want you to get lazy in your old age.
I'm not getting lazy. I'm not getting lazy.
You know.
Just getting comfortable and lazy.
Right.
A lot of free time.
Yeah.
Listen to drum tracks.
Drum tracks.
I take after you. For a lot of free time. Like, lazy.
He's got a different job than you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nobody
you want
can
his
figure that out
job.
yet.
My job requires me to be lazy.
Yeah.
It's in his job description.
Maybe you want his job. That's something you'll have to talk to me about in private.
I don't want
Move over, Ralph.
Yeah, really. Coming after you, Ralph.
You know what I'd like to see you in? Big baggy jeans and a horrible shirt.
There you go.
And shave your head.
I could really dress you up nicely.
And try to grow a bad mustache.
Does he have a bad mustache now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's not a mustache.
Big gray mustache in the middle of his face.
God, how horrible.
It's been like this for years. I don't know. Just a goatee. I shaved the rest
He has
off.
a goatee. I love you, man.
I know.
I don't
love
want to
you
see
too.
you fuck this up.
I'm not fucking anything up. I'm
Don't
working
fuck
hard for
this
you.
up.
I'm doing everything I should be doing for this
All right,
show.
Okay. That's all I care about.
He's got to qualify every remark.
And more.
Come on, man. You can do it. My money's on you. Don't get lazy. Come on. Be a team player.
I am. I've been
Because I get reports on you.
He says an album only comes out once every 4 years.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, I get a report through many
Oh,
sources.
you think I've been doing it before that? That's
Just
bullshit. That's
come on,
total
man.
bullshit.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Hold on a second.
But son's going to drum you right out of a job.
Because I don't want to, listen, I don't want to have to monitor you. You know, I was all fired up about this.
Isn't it wonderful around here being, you know, sort of your own supervisor?
I love it here.
Do your thing, man. Don't make me monitor you.
Screw it up.
This is the best thing ever, and that's why, you know.
You're going to turn this into a job.
I felt like playing something for a minute.
I don't want to
was not out of line.
I don't want to be the jerk who has to take a magic marker and write your schedule on the top of your forehead every day.
No, it is wonderful, and that's why I felt playing something for, you know, a minute.
You know what I'm going to do?
Fine.
You ever see football players, when they do something great, they put a star on their helmet. You know that?
Yes.
That's why you see all those
You
stars.
put stars on my head?
I'm going to put a star on your head every day that you're good. And the more stars you have on your head,
Thanks.
What does
people
he
will
get
know.
when he's bad?
A dunce cap.
No star.
No, but you got to put something else
Put a dunce cap on
so
it.
everybody will know he's
Oh, yeah.
bad.
On the days you're bad, a dunce cap. On the days you're good, you get another star. And soon your whole head will be covered in
Your
stars.
head is like a helmet anyway.
I'll be like
You're
a
gonna start
constellation.
decorating.
No, what a
You
lot of
won't even
football
need hair.
teams, what a lot of football teams do, they put the symbol. Like Florida State has a mohawk, has like a tomahawk. You should put the fist symbol, a little fist. symbol.
I'm going to put
On
a little.
his head.
Thank you for that. See, that's a creative guy working.
Right in the middle of his head, like that dot.
I'm going to put
Thanks, Artie.
I'm going to put a nice fist symbol on your head and paint it right on there.
Miniature.
Like a fist stamper.
Right.
Yeah.
And stamp your head every time you do good.
You can wear a sari and your fist symbol.
Right.
I'm jealous.
In fact, I'm
I'd
so
like some on my
confident.
bald spot.
I'm so confident. Right. I'm so confident right now in you. I'm going to draw a fist on your head right now. Your first fist.
You know this is going to be a good day.
Did I pass on that?
You know when you go to church and they put the ashes in the middle of your head? That's what I'm going to do. Big fist right in the middle of your head.
In ash.
To remind you when you have a good day.
Everybody's going to think you're a married Indian woman.
Right. I know you're in there working on Heinz Special, but maybe you could have gotten it done in 2 days as opposed to a week if you weren't busy with the music. That's what I'm worried about. Heinz doesn't know if you're doing it fast. And he's new to radio.
Whatever I have,
know.
I do it, and then
I did your job, so I know your job.
I understand that.
I think even John was saying he's incredibly slow.
Who? John?
Were you John? Do you find him slow?
When, Ralph?
The other day when we were talking on the phone.
Oh.
All right, John.
Yeah, you guys talk so much.
Did you say that, John?
No.
No.
Ralph's doing his job incredibly well.
Oh, okay.
He said you're a big bald loser and you work really slow.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing those gold stars on your head because people are going to walk through the halls and go, there's a winner.
Thank you. Who's he?
There's a winner.
Muttley on the phone?
That'll never happen.
Listen, you're a talented guy. You're the best engineer I ever came across in this business.
Thank you.
I
You
mean,
mean that?
I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Really?
But you know what it is with these prima donnas?
Now you can't get him to do anything.
I can't get him to do anything. He's busy producing.
I'm not really
Honestly,
producing.
I love you, but don't fucking push me against the wall here. Come on. Work
Howard,
with me here.
I don't know where this comes from. I really don't.
Yeah, don't
mean,
treat your job like your dog.
You've been
Pay
so
attention
great.
to me.
Yeah, don't try to get rid of the job the way you tried to get rid of the dog.
Yeah. Where is that dog?
About to have surgery. It's still in my house.
The dog you nicknamed Money Pit.
That's it. I gotta have my son become a star to pay for the fuking surgery for the dog.
Chico, you're on the air. In North
Scott, I
Adams.
told you, fuck everybody. I'll get rid of that dog with you one week.
Hey, Chico, what's happening?
Go for a little ride.
Perfect fucking dog for that jackass.
What can I do for you?
Howard, you're letting them walk all over you, man. It's just
No, I'm not. I let me tell you something. I'm very
everybody's
aware.
taking advantage of you.
That's true, but that's why I'm calling him out, and that's why I'm saying, look, between me and you, Scott,
yes,
you can say whatever you want to save face here. I know what's going on back there.
Fine.
I know how many times you're busy with listening to your son's music.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, enough. Stop.
Okay.
Time to get back to work.
Fine.
You know, show people what you got.
Fine.
It's not 2 times you listen to me. It's many, 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 many times.
People are now singing the words.
Yeah. There are people who know the words to the song. So he tries to fool me sometimes. He listens to his son's music with the headphones on, but I'm aware of even when the headphones are on what goes on.
Those are just 2 times you got caught.
Oh, believe me, he's been caught more than 2 times, but he's got the headphones
I guess
on.
I never put headphones on for anything else either.
You say the song is not racing up the charts. It's a hit around here.
By the way, just so you know...
There is no song. It's not even, there's nothing.
I put Sal in charge of a chart that's going to monitor your work. There it is. It's the Scott's work checklist. You can see him back there on the Howard TV.
Put something into Scott's board where he could listen to what he's doing all day?
Well, something like that is being worked on.
Okay, good.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
You know, this is one of the best segments that Scott's done all year. I'm laughing my ass off out there. I think he did a great job today. Can we put a gold star?
Put a gold star on his head and give him... All right, that's his first gold star.
Okay.
All right. Scott, you now have a gold star. And you are a winner today because... Look how good you look.
It's got to be smaller.
I was looking for something to compliment my bald head. The hats didn't work,
Now you're a winner.
Thank you.
Who's the big winner?
You have to see this gold star.
Oh, my God.
The cloud's gone. I got a star now.
You're a winner today. How proud do you feel right now with a big star on your head?
I feel like I'm in 3rd grade again. I got my gold star, no more dunce cap, and I'm really proud of myself.
Listen, I love the work you do. Give me more of it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. You are good.
Thank you.
Your work is not being questioned here. It's just I need more of it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I need more of it.
Okay.
Focus.
Output. Focus.
You got it.
Focus is the word of the day.
Yeah.
Write focus on the star. John, take a magic marker and write focus on that star. Would you mind?
No, that's all right.
Would you mind? Oh, it'll be a good reminder when you look in the mirror. Here, it's all right. He can do it right there on your head. And be sure not to get any ink on his head.
Yeah, write it backwards so he can read it in the mirror.
All right, let me see it. Focus. Yeah, there it is.
You're an inspiration.
You know
the
what?
rest of the staff is inspired.
You're not kidding. Everyone's going to be jealous of your big star that says focus.
Fuck them all, because I got the star now.
Yeah.
They don't. I'm going to walk around here proudly with this star. I'm going to go out into the lobby with my star, to the bathroom, everywhere.
Everybody's going to be jealous.
That's right.
Let Mel see it.
What is it? Yeah, let Mel see your star. He's busy.
For a raise.
Well, he's working for that merger.
He already thinks I'm an asshole. Let's go all the way.
Do me a favor and don't take that star off all day. And in fact, what is the name of your son's band again?
Emergency Now.
They should change their name to Focus.
Yes.
Because you've got a big star. That's great publicity.
Wasn't there a band name that?
Emergency what?
Now.
Emergency Now.
I didn't name them.
A terrible name. I mean, Emergency Now. All right, maybe that's good. What do I know? A lot of young kids now like those kind of names.
I mean, yeah.
All right, listen. I know your son. Your son's a talented kid.
Very
I like
talented.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan's father had a star at work.
Is that right?
A lot of famous guitarists.
I didn't know that. He earned a star like Scott?
Several times.
That Richard makes a nice star, doesn't he?
Beautiful.
The tape on it and everything.
I have to go look in the mirror.
You're not going to believe
I
it.
can't stop staring at it.
There you go.
I'm so proud now.
Look at that.
Look, there you go. Look on the monitor.
Beautiful. Can't see I'm bald now.
You're not a bad-looking man. Not with your star.
Yeah. Anything helps.
What a look that is.
All right. Listen, seriously, Scott,
Let's
thank
start a new fad now.
you. All right. Thank you. Please. Please help me. That's all I'm asking for. I need your help.
You look like 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗱.
A big stain on his head.
A grape stain?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have any more room for more stars. Maybe I could put stars on top of that star.
Oh, don't worry. He won't do anything else right.
You're saying this is his only
Thanks
star?
for the confidence, Ralph.
That's it.
You're saying this is his only star he's ever going to get?
That's it.
Yes, Jim, go ahead. You're on the air in Scranton.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing? I got an idea. Why don't you put a fucking helmet cam on that bald head of his, and then you can record everything, and then Gary can watch the tape at the end.
Oh, he's always at his work module. He's always at his station. I just don't know what goes on over there. I always trust Scott will be doing the right thing, but then when I got reports about the music, and he's consumed.
Howard, you want me to take care of this guy for you?
I had to nip this in the bud. No, that's all right, Jim. I got it under control.
No, verbally.
Go ahead.
Scott.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Get the fuck back in your hole and engineer something, or you're fired, you bald, lazy fucking prick.
Thank you. At least I can go back in there and
Jim's an excellent manager. Where do you work, Jim? What kind of work do you do?
I'm a garbage man.
Right. Well, let me tell you. You know what? Laugh all you want, Scott, but I'll tell you what.
Made me laugh.
I make $17 an hour.
That's pretty good.
No one's laughing now, Scott.
I'm not laughing now. Sorry. I didn't realize you made that much. Maybe I'll switch careers.
In Pennsylvania, I'm fucking rich.
Let me tell you, this guy's probably got a mansion.
Houses only cost $75,000.
He's got a McMansion.
There you go.
$75,000.
That's right. You can buy a house in Scranton for $75,000.
Wow.
Is that a trailer?
No. It's actually a home.
8 bedrooms.
Full basement, 3-car garage. I got 2.5 acres.
Wow.
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
And you paid $75,000?
Actually, 79. Yeah, after all the closing costs and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
When did you buy this house?
5 years ago.
Wow.
Is it in the middle of a toxic waste?
And let me tell you something. It's now worth $83,000.
There you go.
It's over an Indian burial ground.
Property values really.
You can't even get in for $80,000. You can barely get in for $83,000.
What's your mortgage?
535, 550, something like that, and then my taxes on top of that, so I pay like $800 a month.
You better be quiet. There's going to be a run on Scranton today.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I'm moving.
Well, it's outside of Scranton. It's rural. I drive home from work every day and I almost hit fucking cows in the road.
Why don't we ever do our show from Scranton? Yeah. We would live like kings.
Yeah, screw Vegas.
Oh my God,
but the problem is, Howard,
Scranton.
We could have 10 acres.
The problem is you'd be in Scranton.
And we could make $17 an hour. I'm jealous.
What? No, I didn't mean your payments. How much money did you put down, and how much was left? I
didn't put anything down. I put no money down.
Oh.
Yeah, why would you put something down?
Down? You want to get out of there.
No, it's not bad, really. It's not bad. I grew up just outside of New York City, and I kind of miss it, but it's nice around here. It's rural, and then just 20 minutes away, you got the booming town of Scranton.
Ooh.
Oh, you're not even in Scranton. You're
he's outside.
He's outside, about 15 minutes outside.
Why do you think it's $80,000, Artie?
You know what? You can laugh all you want, but I'll tell you what. This guy's
living in a mansion.
He's living great.
He probably works.
I'm living large, man. I got a wife. I got 6 kids living at home.
6.
Can I tell you something? This guy, though, you make jokes. You see, they know how much garbage he picks up. In other words, if he does it in 20 hours or he does it in 1 hour, they don't care, as long as the garbage gets picked up.
And if he doesn't pick up the garbage, there are people calling.
Right. You see, with Scott's work, I'm not sure exactly how much. In other words, when he's working on a special, it might take him 10 weeks where it should have taken him 1 week.
But if he's getting paid hourly, they do care if it's 20
Yeah,
hours.
see, you got to milk it. You got to stretch it out. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm not paying Scott hourly.
I can stretch my workout too.
I think that's what you're doing.
No, I do it as quickly as I could.
Hey, come on, you got to get a little fire under you, man.
53 hours a week. How much do you work, Scott? How many hours a week?
Probably around 50.
How much do you actually work, though, out of that?
Probably around 1.
1 hour.
Yeah.
See? What did I tell you? All right. Thanks, guys. All right, Scott, thank you. I appreciate it. I need your work.
Thank you for the vote of confidence and the star. I'm really proud of it.
Congratulations on your promotion over Scott.
Thank you.
All right.
Everybody
and you too, John.
was promoted over Scott.
Yeah. Now Scott has 2 new bosses, Ralph and John Hine, and Sal is in charge of his work chart.
Wow.
I'll be checking in with Scott later today. See how he's doing.
All right.
Thank
you. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
You got your first star.
It's great, isn't it?
Congratulations.
I love it. I'm not taking it off all day. It's a wonderful thing. Life's great. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. No problem. Love it. Now, if you all excuse me, I have to close the door and talk to my boss, John Hein. We have to work. We have to get work done.
So, Sal, are you going to stay in his room all day just to make sure he gets work done?
Absolutely.
Demanding respect.
You know, I love Scott. I think Scott's a great guy. I think he's a great worker. And I think it's time we show the audience how hard of a worker Scott really is. So far, since he's gone back to his studio, he has spoke to John Hein privately, okay? He started drinking his coffee, and he sat and did nothing. Then he took the star off his head, refusing to cooperate. When I put it back on, he removed the star again. He's doing tasks in the wrong order. He's not prioritizing. He got up, did nothing, sat down again, did nothing. He failed to meet deadlines for the game show segment. He's being a wise ass, said he was jerking off when I asked him what he was doing.
So, Scott, do you think, is it going to be smooth sailing from here on out? It seems like...
No, it's not going to be smooth sailing. Why would it be smooth?
Well, you went in really defensive, and then halfway through your mood changed, and you it seemed like you were cooperating better.
I always cooperate.
Yeah, but when you went in, you started screaming.
Yeah, because he's just busting my chops.
And now, how do you feel about having Ralph and John and Sal watch over you every minute?
It's fine if that's what they want to do.
That's not going to get to you?
No.
Is it going to...
Not worried about it.
Is it going to hinder your relationships with them?
I don't think so. I just do what I do. If they want to watch me do what I do, then it's fine. It's not going to change what I do. What I have to, it's not going to change my job or what I have to do.
So needless to say, you're not going to play any more music, or your son's music, right?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, keep up the good work.
Now of You're So Vain. Why is this
After
special?
all this talk, what do we need You're So Vain for?
You won't tell me who this is about? Please tell me. Come on. Stop with the nonsense. Let me know.
No, it's...
I'm going to go to that James Taylor and smack him around for you, and you're not going to tell me right now, my audience, who You're So Vain is about?
The answer would be so, you know, uninteresting to you.
It's probably that accountant.
That's what I figured.
It's
your divorce.
Accountant.
No wonder he's mad at you.
That's right.
Is it an honor to sing with your mother on this song? This is her classic signature song.
I can't tell you how nice it is to be in my mom's band. Aside from her and David Saw over here on my right, I wouldn't want to be in anybody else's band. The material is high quality.
That is the right answer.
But I'm so shaken up after this conversation.
Do you think, are you going to get nervous, or are you going to be able to perform?
Oh, no, I was fine until I came in here.
I should have waited. Do it. This will calm you down.
Okay.
This is a song you wrote many years ago, and yet you were doing a different take on it.
Okay.
And I will watch 𝗪𝗪𝗏 as well. I'm very impressed with Gary's cousin being in the band. All right, I'll shut my mouth now.
Ready?
See, I like that arrangement. Excellent.
Thank you.
And I like the dynamic of you and your son working together.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy you would have been attracted to, when you were that age, right?
How could any girl not be
If
attracted
she hadn't
to
learned her
him?
lesson yet.
Are you getting laid like crazy or what? What's your story?
You know what, Howard? I can't pull a girl for the life of me. I can't even get a girl.
What?
I can't even get a girl to look at me.
Get out of here.
Honestly,
you're joking.
I'm a virgin.
Stop it.
Now you're making a joke.
I really know. I wouldn't kid you.
I'm not allowed to come to a party unless I bring Ben.
Yeah, I can't get him to look at me. It's really terrible.
He gets tons of chicks, I bet. Oh, that was a lot of fun. You guys all sound great together. This could work, this whole band. I like it. It's a good arrangement. Now, what made you come up with that new arrangement? But that just must have been an inspiration that came to you in the shower or something, right?
No, it was, David and Ben and I were sitting around the house on the vineyard, and I realized that I couldn't quite do it the way I used to do it. Just, vocally, I just don't have the prowess or the notes.
So you came up with something new.
But also that we actually wanted to do some newer version.
That line
and so
you say.
we've done a bunch of songs. We've done about 6 or 7 of the old
new arrangements.
Yeah, totally.
When you say you gave away the things you loved, and one of them is me, I got the chills.
Oh, I'm so.
That was beautiful. That's a really, really good song.
That's a real good song. I wish I had written that song.
Yeah.
I just don't have the sensitivity.
I could have written it today.
You told Dick 𝗵𝗿𝗱 who that song's about. He's the only one who knows.
Oh yeah,
He paid. He paid $50,000 to find out who that song is about.
It's true, but he brought over 9 of his friends.
He did.
Oh, yes.
So there are 9 people who know, 10 people who know.
But they all were made to sign confidentiality clauses.
Do you know?
No,
I don't know.
true.
I don't know, and I'm so sure that I'd be hideously disappointed unless it was you. That I don't even want to know.
It is me. I'm your father.
I mean, why?
I didn't want to tell you that.
Why the hell not?
Did you know that? Do you ever say to your mother, "I'll step in for you with Dad if you do tell me this"? I mean, it's a way to bribe her to tell you.
No, I mean, she knows that I will do anything that she asks me to do, and so does he. I'll do anything either of them ask me to do. It's just a matter of her not wanting to put me on the spot. I think.
Isn't it elitist, though, for somebody to get the information out of you as to what that song is about and who it is about? Making someone pay $50,000. What about your real fans who can't afford the $50,000?
The $50,000 was not for me.
But you agreed to it.
A charity, silly.
I don't care. It's elitist. You should tell your true fans now who this song
you know
is
what?
about.
Howard, so many people know.
Oh, they do?
Then she would have to
In
pay.
fact, I will tell you, but not on my.
Well, no, here's the thing. Would she have to give the money back to Dick 𝗵𝗿𝗱 now if she said it on the air?
Absolutely not. I say
think
that's fine.
She would. We have to read the fine print.
Is it possible this song is about a woman? You have hooked up with women. I'm sorry, Ben. I don't mean to shock you, but your mother has hooked up with women. I know this for a fact.
Somebody has to, since I can't do it.
Right. How many women?
I recently said in a magazine which is largely a gay magazine, at the very end they said, "Are you or have you ever been gay?" And I said, "Well, I can't say that I'm not gay."
Is Jill 𝗪𝗪𝗪 a lover of yours?
Jill is a lover.
She is. You really have made love to women, famous women?
Have I made love to famous women? No.
Is that a lie?
No.
In front of your son?
No, it's not a lie. I have been come on to.
Yes.
But I was too uptight.
When did you try it?
I was too uptight.
You've never tried it with a woman?
No.
Oh, I see.
But
I
wish
very disappointing.
I wish that I had. I think I'm too old for that. I mean, I have a fantastic boyfriend now who's almost a woman.
This guy you're with now is a doctor, right? A surgeon?
Yeah, he's incredible.
You like him, Ben?
I do.
You do? I read that you go into the operating room with him. He operates on children, and you sit there and hold the kids' hands. Is that allowed by law?
I don't hold. I
Carly Simon in the operating room.
I can't hold their hands because my hands aren't as sterile as they should be. But I wear the cap and I wear the blue suit and everything. And
you're in the operating room.
I'm in the operating room, and I sing to them while they're going under anesthesia because they're scared. And so
Does he ever allow you to sew them up or to do actual perform surgery?
No, but I sew him up a good deal of the time.
You really dig this guy, huh?
I do.
You're happy?
Yes.
You gonna marry this guy, or are you?
I don't think so. I don't think marriage is in my future again.
Are you
in this
done with
life.
marriage?
I think I'm through with marriage.
Yeah.
Even though if I was
Really?
going to marry anybody, it would be him.
And when your boyfriend is operating on these kids, do these kids ever look up and go, "Hey, who's this crazy chick singing? I'm trying to get operated on."
Probably.
Probably a little nervous, right?
Except that the good thing is, and what I really love, and what I want probably to segue my career as a singer into is working with him in the hospital, because I'm there when they wake up too. Because it's the anesthesia.
I would love for you to be in the hospital when I'm operated on. Are you kidding? And singing to me? I'd be like, wow, 𝗏𝗏 Simon is singing to me.
Yeah, you count down from 17 while you say that.
That is beautiful. Now, there's a new album out, I understand. 𝗏𝗏's new album, The Kind of Love.
This Kind of Love.
This Kind of Love is in stores now. And for 𝗏𝗏's upcoming tour dates. Smart.
You have an up-and-coming tour date
You have
for me?
upcoming tour dates. Go to 𝗏𝗏simon.com. So you will be out on the road.
Well, this is...
You will catch up to James Taylor in terms of net worth.
Very dependent upon... I have a deal with Starbucks.
Right.
Who I signed with, and they had an arm of their division called Hear Music, and 3 days after my record was released, they fired everybody from the Hear Music label.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better situation.
That's right.
As an artist.
So I am kind of doing this on my own right now, whether or not Mr. Howard Schultz, who's the president of Starbucks, will actually come to the table and admit that he was wrong and rectify things.
I see.
I don't have a secure answer as to whether he's going to do that or not.
I just received a report that when James Taylor learned you signed with Starbucks, he spit out his latte. He doesn't want anything to do with them. And James was behind the firing, believe it or not.
They signed James during the 2 months that they were not getting in touch with me. I swear to God, that's true.
They signed James.
Yeah.
You two cannot get away from each other.
They're always involved in the same thing.
There's a stipulation that they're not meant to be on the same shelf at the same time.
I like that.
Everyone knows it.
You know, I'm looking at your hair right now, Ben. Your father was Mick Jagger, I think. You've got a full, thick head of hair.
You know what? I think that it's possible that THC cures baldness.
That might be it. Who knows?
No, his father was Miles Davis.
Aha. That's shocking. I hear you're 25% black. Is that true, 𝗏𝗏?
1/8.
1/8 black. Myself also. I am 1/8 black.
Are you really? Are you an octoroon?
I'm an octoroon.
Fellow octo.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the best combination to
My
have.
mother is mostly black. 𝗏𝗏, thanks so much for coming in. And I should mention on Howard TV, you can check out 𝗏𝗏's performance of You're So Vain. I want to thank your band. They were great. Great guys. Smart. Keep quiet. You know what I'm saying?
𝗏𝗏, how'd you think it went in there?
My mind is completely blown.
Why is that?
I just want to laugh and cry at the same minute. I'm really pretty blown out. I'm amazed. He's so powerful. He really is, and so completely cuts through everything. You know, there's nothing false about him in the least, and he's not afraid of anyone. He's not afraid of any reaction. He's not, he just tells it like it is, and he's funny, and he's searing, and he's brilliant. I just love him.
Now, Howard was kind of playing the mediator role. You know, you were talking about your relationship with your ex-husband, or lack thereof, and you said that you would like to be on speaking terms with him. Do you think this is the start of, reconciliation between the two?
Or he could move to Alaska.
Could have been bad.
You know what? I think that the more that something is focused on in like that sort of negative way that this has been focused on, primarily because how weird is it that two people who've had two children together have not spoken to each other who are not in touch, who don't know I don't know his address or his phone number or anything. How weird is that? Of course it's going to be, the spotlight is eventually going to be on it, and I didn't put it on it. You know, it just was because it is the. Am I supposed to be looking there or there?
Right into the camera.
Oh, because it is the way it is. You know, if you don't force it, it just takes being on Howard. I mean, and that was the most. You know, I felt truly. I don't know what kind of a spotlight you feel like on Howard that you don't feel like that you're on anywhere else in the first place. He's so disarming, but he was also so kind. He's so kind.
He can get a lot out of you, right, without you even being hesitant about it.
That's not what I'm even saying. He's kind, and he's smart, and he's genuine, and he cares about. I felt that he cared about me. I felt that he cared about Sally and Ben. And that's what I came. I mean, the other times that I've been, I mean, yes, of course, he makes the salacious comments that he has to make. Those go right by me. I don't think of that. I think about the very fact that his. I know that probably nobody else has ever said this about him, but he's dear.
From America's Got Talent and the winner of Apprentice, the Celebrity Apprentice?
I don't really, I was going to say to Gary, don't bring Piers Morgan in because I don't know who he is, but I have seen America's Got Talent. He's the British guy. He's like the Simon Cowell of that show.
Right.
And there was an article in the paper yesterday that convinced me I should have Piers Morgan on because they say that show is better than American Idol and that it really is the true competition and talent contest that America's been waiting for.
Really?
They gave it a great review. People love it.
America's been waiting for a true talent contest?
According to the New York Post.
I didn't realize.
Piers Morgan. I don't really know Piers' work, but he is like a Simon Cowell. And people
but
enjoy
on
him.
Apprentice, he was a real dick, apparently.
Yeah,
people couldn't stand him.
But he won.
Yeah.
Donald Trump could stand him.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a British guy like Simon Cowell, and he gives his opinions.
Oh.
Yeah, where else do you get a name like Piers?
You know what? This country doesn't have a good track record with Brits who give opinions.
Okay, I'm Piers Morgan, a judge on America's Got Talent, in question marks. Why am I here? Because it's a lifetime's ambition. I've spent the last 43 miserable years of my life waiting to go on the Howard Stern show. And I finally got the call. And I've met the Queen of England 4 times. I've met presidents. I've met Nelson Mandela. I've hung out with Tony Blair. This is it. This is the big one. I'm not nervous through fear. I'm just nervous through adrenaline, excitement. Biggest moment of my life.
Hey, Piers. How you doing, man?
Howard, how are you?
Good to meet you.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Hey, Piers.
How are you?
I heard you're opinionated.
He's in better shape than I thought.
Yeah, we heard you have a lot of opinions.
A lot of opinions.
Good to see you.
I thought he was kind of a blubbery guy, but he's in good shape.
Oh, but I wasn't going to do this show, Howard, but people told me you're quite popular. I hadn't really heard of you, obviously.
I did.
Is it Howie Mandel, right?
Howie Mandel.
No, I wasn't sure, but...
Well, Simon Cowell must have mentioned to you. He's done the show a couple
He told me, he warned me, he said, don't do it in a million years, for God's sake. He'll rinse you to hell.